I said to interject, he said, when you take somebody out of their comfort zone, the game no longer becomes fun for them, so they don't want to play. So then they do something, I'm not going to use the term he said, we'll just say nutty. You know, we're trying to keep it somewhat esports here. But you know, they're going to do something nutty to try to bring the game and the game plan back to what they want to do. Because if they can't do what they want to do, then it's going to get kind of wild.
And if you account for them trying to bring it back to the way they want it,
you can punish them for it, and you can let them hang themselves. So up next on stream, we're going to have LTrain, fresh off of his trip over Summer Jam. Did very well for himself, honestly. He's been putting in a lot of work. He's been grinding. To my knowledge, I believe he played Ricky Ortiz first round in pools, lost, and then ran the gambit all the way through losers bracket to losers finals of his pool, and then very narrowly lost to a Fong. It was a very close set. Very talented player. Better known for his role in the Tekken community. A killer there. Then we go with Nash, and on the right side, we're going to have JWE's very own IO running with Dhalsim.
Yep.
Shout outs to the VLX boys at Magic. That stick is so comfortable to play on. Oh my god.
Now what's Nash's game plan here?
Honestly, I would say Nash wants to. He can kind of play a nice little fireball game just because of the fact that Dhalsim's fireballs travel up. But honestly, I would like to see him maul. Dhalsim doesn't really have reversal. What's it gonna do?
Yeah, that's right.
What's it gonna do?
Wow.
He can just kind of get in and just kind of do what he wants.
I think his forward normals are really gonna come into play.
See, like right now, I think the better that's what the matchup is on paper. Versus Io is a different story. So I think what Linnell should do is he should knock him down, and then he needs to punish the back teleport because it's going to happen every time. He's always going to back teleport. Anyway,
Q is obviously psychic.
When I tell people I have notes on everybody here, I mean it. At least up in the head. So Io, he's got to try to bring this back.
You have notes on me.
I do.
Really?
From not, well, we haven't played in 5, but when we played in 4 and in Virtual Fighter, yeah.
Nice.
I still have notes. I keep
Maul
notes on
him.
Even on the lesser players, I still keep notes because you got to know how to bum back.
My notes is does not block overheads.
That's one of them. You were always. I love you. You were always free to overhead.
Does not block overheads to save his life.
And he's gonna bring that back. Nice. And I'm cool. I'm cool with that, right? I'm cool with that because it's still the first round. He built all that meter in that round, and I'm a huge advocate of if it's gonna kill, spend it.
Overkill.
Every time. Because anybody at any point in time can get that perfect. Anybody can run it back. We've seen it happen. So let's just spend it, kill him, move on. And as we can see, LTrain, he has Io in the corner. He's just mauling. Io teleports out. He's going to try to establish neutral. Nice answer on the moonsault. He's going to get the combo too.
That.
Yeah, pushes him in the fireball.
Give him
really
the combo video.
Yeah.
Hey, hello.
Can Dhalsim punish blocked sight?
I am not sure. I think maybe with back medium kick if it's spaced improperly.
Yeah.
If it's at tip, I don't think he can. A lot of characters can't. I don't think slide does, but I could be wrong. Actually, no, slide might. Light slide might actually punish that.
At range?
At range, maybe. I don't know.
If not, then he needs to abuse that. Yeah, see?
Yeah. If not, then he needs to at least take initiative after it and try to establish something. Oh, he most definitely want to teleport there. He throws him out of the sight, though.
I like that throw, too.
Yeah, that was a really good choice. So he can just chill.
I would have super.
Yeah, any fireball will spell Io's death. That could have been really, really bad. Yeah, that was a punish.
Yeah.
That was a punish.
That was definitely a punish.
Yeah, LTrain rolling back in his seat. That's not what he wanted. Not what he wanted. But see, this is still not a bad look for Nash, though, because despite Io getting that round, he's still fully loaded with a super.
Yep.
And Dhalsim is not healthy on life.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Yeah, doesn't opt to go for the safe jump option select there.
Oh, nice slide under. It doesn't seem like he's really trying to keep Nash out.
Yeah, he's really not. See, Io, I think he's a very talented Dhalsim player. I think he has a lot of strengths, but those are his two big weaknesses, is that he back teleports on wake up a lot, and he will go in when he doesn't need to.
Yeah.
And I think as a Dhalsim player, even if you have a pixel life lead, you need to sit on it.
Yes.
Every time.
And you need to be comfortable with sitting. Yep. He's not comfortable sitting on that lead.
Yeah, he's not. And this is pretty much L-Train's match to lose right now. He can just hang back. He can throw booms. Io's going to have to try to make something happen.
If he loses this, it's because he didn't want it.
Yeah, exactly.
Snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Yep. I like that. And I like that he's using the V skill there, just trying to hover. See if he can bait that exact thing. Doesn't push a button, that's plus. V skills over, nice throw break. He is not out of the realm.
This is lasting a lot longer than this should.
Yeah. Yeah, this really is nice. Yeah, that really did last a lot longer than it should. Yeah. See, what I'd like to see Io do is, especially when Nash didn't have a V meter, I would like to see him do block slide and the flame carpet, just to try to push L-Train back into the corner. Yeah. Just so he could try to keep him there and just try to poke away at him.
Just to force his hand.
Yeah, just to force his hand. Say, I'm going to put you here. What are you going to do about it?
Yep.
And so Io...
What are your options, Hot Foot?
Exactly. Or just an L-Train very narrowly running away with that one there. Io staying alive. Nice anti-air. Goes for the fireball setup. Do not push a button. That is plus, sir.
Fireball nice still choice. On screen.
Yeah, nice choice on the block strings there. Trying to catch L-Train pushing buttons, but he's just blocking it out. Great patience. Knows that the timer is a resource that he can use to his advantage.
Yep.
Something a lot of people don't do. Everything in this game is a resource. Every meter, every bar, everything. Ooh, gets air with that. Okay, so he gets the throw. Is he going to set a fireball situation? No. Eats the moonsault. And L-Train not getting the combo. Gets punished for his trouble. Ooh.
What was that?
I think L-Train's going to let it rock.
That's the worst place to put that start button. Is that the one where it's like right off to the right?
It's off to the right, but I can tell you right now, even with somebody who's as hype as I am and as active as I am, I've never hit it. I've never hit it.
Well, sir, you as hype and as wild as you are a very skilled player. You understand where your buttons are.
Bang, bang, shots fired. So we went to the hood real quick.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true.
We went there, emptied the clip, came back.
All right, so from what I can tell, it looks like he just gave him the round. Io has even said that even if he was stating this during the exhibition earlier, said even if I pause it, I would want them to take the round just for the sake of consistency in the rules. Now, me being a tournament player, I would like for them not to take the round, but I can respect the honor. I can respect that.
I like when they took that decision out of the players' hands.
Out of the players' hands, yep. At Evo, it was if somebody did it, you had no choice. You had to take it.
Even as the player that didn't pause it, you take the round. I mean, that's
it was you. There was no ifs, ands, or buts. You took it. It was their fault.
Yep.
Even if it was an equipment malfunction, it's their fault. They should make sure their stuff is working right. And sometimes it happens.
Make sure everything is working correctly.
Yep. So meanwhile, L-Train, he's got to try to bring this back. And Io, he's going to take game 2. Thinking about it. L-Train leaning back in his seat, thinking about things.
Adjusting the hat.
Yep.
Stroking sideburns.
He's got to think to himself, where did the damage come from? That's always the question that you need to boil it down to. Where did the damage come from? Why was I getting hit? Why did my life bar deplete? And then go from there. And if need be, go back to character select. Yeah. Sit there for a minute. Think about it.
Exactly. Pick another color.
Yeah. Something. Just change it up.
Maybe the red outfit takes more damage. You know?
Well, even sometimes something as simple as picking a new color lets you go into the match with fresh eyes. Like it makes it feel like it's a new set.
Exactly.
And you have your data, so you come in a little bit refreshed. A nice chase on the back teleport.
You gotta get comfortable with the back end of everything too. Watch your matches.
Yep. Watch your losses more important.
I used to watch my losses at half speed.
At half speed. Yep.
So
I remember you talking about that on stream.
Half speed or 75%, so you can watch the match
in slow motion, so you can pick up on things that you normally wouldn't pick up on, because sometimes things happen so fast and like a scramble, you don't pick up on everything.
You want to know where your damage is coming from? Watch your matches at half speed.
Yep.
You'd be like, damn, wait a minute, that took that much?
Yep, that's a punish. Really great job by Io, and he's pushing him back to the corner. I love to see. He's just chilling.
Push him back
and commentator's curse. That's how now I'm an actual commentator. When you get hit with the commentator's curse, too early. And L-Train, head to the sky. That is not. Yeah, that is most definitely is what he wanted, but he didn't time it right. But he's got to shake it off because he had the right decision.
Yep.
He just made a timing error.
And that's where everything comes in. It's execution, timing. All of that fun.
That's
stuff.
one thing I love about when you talk with IO. He can bring almost any type of mistake back to timing. He's really big advocate of timing, and I think that's a huge thing, especially in this game. And L-Train dropping the combo again, gets punished for the block sight though. Nice presence of mind from IO there.
Now for me, I would have a standard combo that I always use if that axe kick hits.
Yep.
Period. More than likely, it would be axe kick standing strong to sight.
The moonsault, I think
moonsault.
Yeah, I think he only gets strong off the EX, if I'm not mistaken. I think regular. He's trying to do the target combo, the jab is strong. Just do jab. No, just do jab and the light sight. It's a little less damage, but just it's guaranteed.
It's guaranteed.
It's guaranteed.
Exactly.
And he's left damage on the table. He's left real estate on the table, and it's come back to haunt him a few times now.
Yep. Ow.
He's got all the resources. He could close his round out. Wow, yeah, see, he's going to initiate V-trigger. Yeah, let him. Oh, he's burning. He's burning. And he's not moving. It's so smart by IO. That's so smart. Yep, and he's just chilling. I love. Ooh, nice. He's getting greedy. He's getting greedy.
Nice.
It works out in his favor, though. So both players essentially going into this last round with full bar, a full stick of sputter. Let's see how they choose to spread it. They want white, wheat, or rye. What is the choice?
You want to spread it all on one piece of bread or
one piece
the entire
both sides or the entire loaf? Do you want toasted, lightly brown, blackened? How do you want it?
Put it all on one, but you know what? He's going to get more butter.
Yep, he said, you know what? I spread it all. I want more.
Yeah, I want more.
He said, I'm greedy. I want extra butter. I'm feeling kind of saucy today.
Let me see what other butter I can use. Oh.
Yep. And now I was going to spend his and gets pretty much negates the life deficit.
Nice.
Gets thrown for his trouble.
Both got V-trigger.
Yep.
One wastes it.
Yeah.
Commentator's curse.
Yep. There we go.
And there's that back teleport you were talking about.
Yep. He's going to go for the roundhouse. Yep, that's meaty. Don't push a button. Oh, doesn't get the punish. Yep, he's going to V-trigger. He's going to let him burn. This is bad. He's going to go for the overhead.
I think he should have anticipated that dash forward, too.
Yep. Ooh.
Nice.
And L-Train stands up. He's a little salty. And I can understand. That came down to a guess situation right there, and he guessed wrong.
Which side? Oh.
Yep.
That's a good set.
Yeah, that was a really great set. Great job by both players. What's up?
Liked it.